Hello students, I'm going to discuss the quick solutions of All India AIATS Test Series Medical 2020. Test number 5, code C and D. Your test was held on 27th of January 2019 and I'll be dealing with the botany section. So let's start with the botany section. Question number 91. Uptake of nitrogen by plants occurs in all of the given forms except first option nitrate, second nitrite, third ammonium ions, fourth nitrogen oxide. So in this particular question it is asked that the plants cannot take nitrogen in which of the given form. See, the most common of nitrogen for the plants is nitrate. So plants can take nitrogen in the form of nitrate. They can also take nitrogen in the form of ammonium ions. Plants can also take nitrogen in the form of nitrite ions, but they cannot take nitrogen in the form of nitrogen oxide. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 92. Which of the given sets of elements is present in plant tissues in excess of 10 millimole per kg of dry matter? Option number 1, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, boron. Second, calcium, magnesium, sulfur, chlorine. Third, nitrogen, sulfur, boron, oxygen. Fourth is nitrogen, calcium, sulfur and potassium. So you have to tell that which of the following are macronutrients, because the elements which are present in plant tissues in excess of 10 millimole per kg of dry matters are macronutrients, the macro elements. So the macronutrients or the macro elements are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur, magnesium, calcium, nitrogen and potassium. So these are 9 macronutrients. Now you have to search for the macronutrients. Nitrogen, yes. Phosphorus, yes. Potassium, yes. Boron, so this option is ruled out because boron is a micronutrient. Calcium, yes. Magnesium, yes. Sulfur, yes. Chlorine, it's a micronutrient, so this option is again ruled out. Nitrogen, sulfur, boron, so this option is ruled out. Nitrogen, calcium, sulfur and potassium, all are macronutrients in this option. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 93. Sulfur is not a component of first option cysteine, second biotin, third deoxyadenosine, fourth coenzyme A. Sulfur cannot be a component of nucleic acids. Nucleic acids can be DNA or RNA, and these nucleic acids are composed of nucleotides. So the nucleotides have sugar, nitrogenous bases and the phosphate groups, but not the sulfur. And same with the nucleosides. A nucleoside has nitrogenous base and the sugar molecule. Even this nucleoside does not contain phosphate group 2. So this deoxyadenosine is a nucleoside which contains nitrogenous base and a sugar, not the sulfur or the phosphate. So deoxyadenosine does not contain sulfur. So the correct option for the given question is option number 3. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 94. Select the mismatched pair. First option manganese, photolysis of water. Second, zinc oxygen synthesis. Third, copper nitrite reductase. Fourth, iron activator of carboxylases. First option manganese, photolysis of water. This is correctly matched pair. Why? Because manganese helps in photolysis of water along with chlorine. Second, zinc oxygen synthesis. It is also correctly matched pair as zinc helps in oxygen synthesis. Third, copper nitrite reductase. It is also correctly matched. Why? Because copper and iron both are the components of nitrite reductase. So this is correctly matched. Fourth is iron activator of carboxylases. This is mismatched pair. Why? Because activator of carboxylases is the zinc, not the iron. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 95. Identify the element on the basis of given statements. A. Its deficiency symptoms first appear in young leaves. B. It is required in formation of mitotic spindle. First option boron, second iron, third calcium, fourth sulfur. By reading this statement, we can analyze this as an immobile element. How? Because its deficiency symptoms first appear in younger leaves. If deficiency symptoms are first appeared in the younger leaf, it means this element cannot move from senescing leaves or the older tissue to the young tissues. It is immobile. So this element is immobile first, and then second, it is required in the formation of mitotic spindles. Doubt, you can say that in mitotic spindles calcium is required. So the correct option for the given question is third, that is calcium, because calcium is required in mitotic spindle as well as it is immobile. Let's move on to the next question.